Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video and another day at Resurwreck HQ on the Fiesta. So today guys, I'm going to go for the belt, the timing belt. Going to really take my time, going to really sort of, you know, take it easy, take it slowly, and yeah, hopefully it'll go all right. Fingers crossed, but you never know with these kind of things. I just got to really sort of overthink everything, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, it should be okay. But yeah, we shall see. But I'll be coming in and out, guys, doing some time lapsing, and yeah, coming in and out, just showing you what I'm doing, what's going on and stuff. So, but yeah, before I get into it though, massive thank you to everyone that was commenting last night. Really appreciate everyone's support, and yeah, I think it is the right thing. I think I definitely need to do a full service on this with a belt, everything, because it's just when I sell it and it goes out to a new owner, I know that it's 100%. Like it's not going to come back at me. It's not going to go wrong. I'm not going to get any problems. And I feel that, you know, sending them out like that is a better way as well. In myself, I feel better. So yeah, you know, it's not all about making a massive profit on all the cars, guys. It really ain't. There's a lot more to it, and there's a massive, bigger picture than just making. You know, don't get me wrong. It is about, you know, getting the cars done, getting them out, getting them fixed, getting them sold. That is what it's all about. But there's a lot more going on to it than that. So yeah, just wanted to quickly say that. But yeah, honestly, guys, thanks for all the support. So yeah, let's jump into it, and let's see what we can do today then. Right, guys, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to jack this side of the engine up and take the engine mount off, and engine mount and alternator, water pump is coming off, but there's that pulley on the water pump there, you can see it, and it's got 4 bolts. So before I do anything else, I need to undo these 4 bolts, and that'll give me, you know, it's not free at the moment, it's solid tight. So whilst it's tight, undo these 4 bolts, and then that'll make it easier for getting that pulley off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, guys, and I'll come back to you in a second. Right, okay guys, just gonna quickly show you at what point I'm at the moment. So what I managed to do was, I undone first of all, I told you about undoing the bolts on the water pump pulley before you take the belt off, because it's tensioned, which is what I did. And it's all off now, as you can see. So this is where we are with it. I've started taking off all these screws that hold the casing on here. You can see the belt behind, there you go. And then the alternator was here at the top here. The alternator was here, connected to the belt as well. But that is this water pump is behind this bracket, so this has got to come off. Obviously the casing, and you can see just the absolute mess that is in there. Look, this is why I wanted to change the thermostat, because of the state of this crap that's here, that's built up. I don't think, like, it's very close to the water pump. I don't think it's the water pump, because you would see it in between the 2 joints here, and it'll be over here more, I think. So because it's that side of this bar, all this crap, I believe it's definitely that thermostat. I'm definitely no expert, guys, you know that. So I'm only sort of, you know, looking and taking a guess, but I believe that's the case. So, and this is not I'm not trying to do a step-by-step process how to do it. It's not what, some things I like to sort of do step-by-step processes, but this type of thing, it's not, I'm learning, I've never done it before, so it's not a step-by-step. So don't try and sort of, you know, don't get me wrong, use it as a guide. If you do need to use it as a guide, perfect, the videos. But yeah, I'm not an expert, guys, you know that. So, but I just wanted to show you where I am. Obviously, I've jacked jacked it up with me jack. I want a bit of wood as well. And then underneath, and then I take the engine, my engine mount off was here. That's take that off as well. But yeah, so I've got loads of access now. I've undone the pin. There's a locking pin underneath. Don't get up the shake, can I? It's just the other side of this. There's a locking pin there. Take that off, and that'll lock. I think that'll lock this in its position. I've taken up the end spark plug, put a screwdriver in to hit the cylinder, and that should, once I get that top dead, that should be top dead center. I've looked into that, and I've a lot of people were saying that, so I'm hoping that is the case. So yeah, once I do that, I've done that, I'm going to get the pin. The mechanic down the end said he's going to lend me the pin. Put that in, lock it in, and then undo this pulley, this I don't know what that is actually. It's a crank pulley. I don't know. So, but anyway, yeah, I've got to undo that. Apparently, that's got some serious torque on that. I'm hoping my impact driver will sort of undo that once I put the pin in. I think my impact driver's got a release, like a removal torque of about 1600 Newton meters. So it's a pretty decent impact driver, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's this one here, and it's got like a proper decent spec on it. So yeah, I don't know what that means, but I read the book. So there we are, guys. I just want to quickly show you step by step how I'm getting on, how I'm doing. So the next thing, get that pin, put it in place, try and lock it in position properly, the bottom part. The cams are obviously locked in by the belt still, so that's all perfectly lined up at the top. I've just got to sort the bottom part out first, sort that bottom out, get that casing off, then we'll have a good look. Once I get that casing off, then we'll have a good look, guys. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, okay, guys, I've been really busy off camera, as you can see. So, yeah, managed to get it done. So, this is the new belt, gone in. You see the new tensioner, new water pump. So basically what I did was, I borrowed the cam locking tool from the mechanic at the end of the road, and stick it in the back there, and that locks the top cams, and the pin at the back, and that locks the crank at the bottom. So that's what I did. Yeah, slid it off. This is the old belt here. Slid the old belt off, swapped it back over, done the water pump. Yeah, all back to normal, all back together. So that's all good. So it's just a case of rebuilding it now, yeah, and trying it out. So I'm going to go ahead and crack on with this. But the thing is with this with this belt, it's already been done, because you can see it says Daco on there. And that's not an original Ford belt. So at some point, this has had a belt done. But, you know, I never knew that. And I wanted to make sure, peace of mind, that it's definitely been changed. It's all been done. So it's just a case of, yeah, it's just a case of putting it back together, rebuilding it, putting it back the way it was. And yeah, we'll go from there. But at least I know that all these pieces are done. The water pump's done as well now. So that's all good. So there we go, guys. I'm going to start rebuilding it, and I'll come back to you in a bit. So there we go, guys. That took some bloody time, that did, but it's done. Yeah, I'm well happy with it. I'm well happy the way it's come out. Everything's gone back to the way it should be. No problem at all. See, it's all in there. Got this stretch belt on. This stretch belt was an absolute killer to get on. I didn't realise how hard they are to do, but you know, just a little bit of patience and a bit of a bit of working out, I managed to do it. Which was how I've done it. Was
I started the belt down here, put it round, and then tied a cable tie around that this crank pulley, and yeah, cable tie around that, and then put on this a ratchet, and then just slowly turned the engine over with the ratchet, and then it slowly just put the belt round and then pushed it on, made sure it was on up here, and that was it. Cut the cable tie off and it was on. So yeah, spot on, absolutely perfect. So it's come out really well. So there we go. It's more or less back to normal, the actual engine part of it. I've still got to do some other bits and pieces to it, like pipes and oils and all that sort of stuff, but you know, it's I haven't got it jacked up anymore, and it's sitting there by itself, and it's, yeah, it's bang on. So there we go, that is all sorted. The next thing I want to do, I want to move straight on and get this windscreen out. So I'll stick it on a time lapse, and then yeah, you can see me do that, cut it out and stuff, because I'm gonna go and pick up a load of parts tomorrow. I've got to go and pick up the windscreen, the dash kit, the seat belts, the bonnet hinges. That's all being picked up tomorrow. So yeah, I want to get the windscreen out. So it's easier with the windscreen out doing the dashboard than it is the other way around. So yeah, I'll stick you on a time lapse, guys, and then we'll get this windscreen out. So there we go, guys. Yep, you just see me take it out, so I pulled it off. I'm gonna go around just clean up around the edges, but you don't really want to see me do that. Done it loads of times. I've just got to clean up some of the edges, get it all off right round, and then yeah, that'll be ready for the new one to sit into. So I'll crack on with that, guys, and I'll come back to you in a second, yeah? Right, so there you go, guys. I've just sort of cleaned up all the mastic and all the gear around here, all the way around. It's all nice and tidy now. You have to leave a little bit on just to bond to the new adhesive. You have to leave it like that. Just a little bit uneven and stuff too. So yeah, that's done. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, the dash. So, I just pulled the dash out as well. Christ, what a day. I have been a busy boy today, really, really busy. So, but that's all done now. Like, you know what I mean? It's all stripped out, it's all done, and now all I've got to do is, yeah, just start fitting the parts, which I'm picking up tomorrow. I'm going to go and get the parts tomorrow: the windscreen, the dash, the bonnet. The only thing I haven't got is the bumper. It is being delivered. I've got a new one, OEM bumper being delivered, so I've got to get that sprayed. But the bonnet, I managed to get in colour, so that's all good. Got the seat belts as well. I'll let you know all the prices and stuff of what I'm getting all this stuff for, but yeah, it's cheap. Like, it's nothing, you know what I mean? It's not what you think. So yeah, so that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I'm absolutely shattered, but what a day that is. I've done all right today, so yeah, I'm well happy with the progress. So literally tomorrow I can jump in here and start putting some stuff back together. Not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, because obviously I've got to go and pick them up and bring them back, and yeah. So, but I'm still waiting for the crash bar to turn up as well. I've got a new crash bar coming as well, so that's got to be turned. That's got to turn up. But yeah, it's cracking on. It is getting there, and like bearing in mind as well, I've only had this car 2 days, I think. Wasn't it 2 days? Yeah, I think it's been 2 days since I've had this car. Is it 2 days? I can't remember now. I picked up money, didn't I? Oh God, I can't even think straight. But yeah, it's been a couple of days working on it, so I think I've done all right. And obviously, I forgot to tell you as well. The bumper for the Clio, that's gone off the paint. I forgot to tell you about that. That went off. I took that over there yesterday, but I forgot to tell you about it. I was just sorry. So sort of trying to get this sorted out, but you know, I weren't quite sure what was happening. I remember yesterday with the service that I forgot all about it, guys. Really, really sorry. But that has gone off the paint now, as well as, because if you have a look, there's a mirror cap missing on there. So what I did, I bought a pair of mirror caps, and he's going to spray them as well. So this guy is unbelievable when it comes to pricing, I tell you. So he's going to spray the bumper completely, he said, for me. And he's going to do the 2 mirror covers for 60 quid. Do you know what I mean? I cannot go anywhere else. I cannot take him anywhere else at the moment, because he's just given me some unbelievable prices. And again, he'll do the same with this one. So, you know, he'll charge me, hopefully charge me the same money, 60 quid, because, yeah, I'll see what he says, but it's a little bit bigger. Not quite sure. But I'll have a chat with him. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Really, really appreciate everyone's support. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the videos, because that helps a lot when it comes towards the algorithm, YouTube, and all that stuff. I'm sure you've heard it before from everyone else, but it does really help the channels. So yeah, big thumbs up, and like, share and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate everyone's support. Drop me a comment if you've got any questions or anything to today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.